Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. It's the final of the 2015 European Darts Grand Prix. First leg is Kim to throw first. Game on.
Kurt Bevins has the honour of reffing this one.
140.
Calling the shots, calling them home.
And apparently, so our media officer, our media manager, has told me that if Kim Huybrechts happens to
123.
The Grand Slam. Yep, in Wolverhampton in early November. Might be the end of the European Tour, but there's still plenty of darts to look forward to in 2015. The European Championship, the small matter of that as well. The Grand Slam in early November.
Tour Players Championship.
140.
World Series finals in Glasgow as well.
We've got the World Youth Final, which will be at the Minehead at the Tour Players Championship as well.
Yep.
60.
Yeah.
I'll be there for that one as well. The Players Championship finals in November. Last weekend of November, and then of course the World
140.
Championship, the PDC World Championship at Alexandra Palace from December the 18th, including Boxing Day as well. Anyway, back to the final. Kim Huybrechts throwing first.
58. Peter required 98.
And Peter Wright with a chance for a break hit, even more so now. Double 19, he didn't split it.
82. Kim required 103.
Well, this could be a blow to Peter Wright. Although he's against the throw, he's already had 2 darts to close it out. 51 leaves 52. Double 16 to wrap the first leg up of this final. Double
Game shot in the first leg, Kim Huybrechts.
And you can see what it means.
Second leg is Peter to throw first. Game on.
A little bit of a jet grilling, pumping up there.
108.
And a bit more adrenaline now. This time from Peter Wright. 210 180s. I don't think we will break the record. It will be astonishing if we do.
No, I don't think actually it's not possible.
It's impossible, actually, yeah.
100.
11 legs, well, 10 legs remaining potentially.
$100. $137. 60.
Yeah, just hit the buffer slightly here, Peter Wright.
Well, he kicked off wonderful with a maximum, and he's not really done too much since then. And it just opened the door a little bit for Kim Huybrechts, but he's not been able to do anything.
44. Peter required 161.
That's a very loose final dart, so Peter Wright has got away with it to some extent. He's going to post a big score here anyway.
129.
And that leaves double 16 once again. Took it out, or sorry, Huybrechts took out double 16 in the first leg. Peter Wright has the chance to do likewise to level things up.
140.
But just in case Peter Wright does
32.
slip up here, Huybrechts is waiting on 80. Double 8 instead.
Game shot in the second leg.
We are level
Peter
once
Wright.
again at 1 apiece.
Third leg is
Good
Kim to
start
throw
the final.
first. Game on.
Yes, a 14 dart leg there from Peter Wright to level it up. And now it's Huybrechts' turn to perhaps kick off with a maximum, and that's exactly what he's done.
1 apiece on the maximums, 1 apiece in legs. Very little between these two. They know each other well, of course. Wright leads the head-to-head.
140.
More relevantly, they have met 3 times this year, and Wright has won all 3 of them. And Huybrechts is looking at another 180 hit.
140.
And one of those wins came in the European Tour, in the European Trophy in Mulheim last month. Wright winning 6-5.
60.
Came out on top 10-5 in the World Match Play in Blackpool in July, and also 7-5 when they met in the Premier League in Nottingham in March.
96.
2 relegated players from the Premier League this year, of course. Didn't make it through.
No, I have to say that Huybrechts was very unlucky, because a lot of games he played very well.
140.
And he wasn't beaten by far.
Kim required
He was never
85.
thrashed. When Peter made the semi-finals the year, oh no, he just missed out in the semi-finals the year before.
45. PDC require 161.
Well, a good strong leg scoring-wise for Kim Huybrechts here. He's left the double top after 12 darts. Peter Wright, 161. It is achievable.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Yeah, 2 other meetings in Europe as well, both won by Huybrechts, including a meeting in the quarterfinals en route to his title in
Game
Dutch
shot in the
Darts
third
Masters.
leg, Kim
And he's
Huybrechts.
en route potentially here as well.
Fourth leg is Peter to
He
throw
leads by
first.
2
Game on.
legs to 1. We continue to go with the throw here.
140.
Healthy checkout stats from Kim Huybrechts. 2 from 2 so far. Early days, of course, only the 4th leg now. Healthy averages too, but again,
100.
let's analyse those a bit later down the road or further down the road. Very healthy first 9 though from Peter Wright especially.
60.
Yes, that first leg, Peter Wright had already had 2 darts in the double. Well, one at the double 19. He'd split
60.
it.
Yeah, 15 dart leg, a 14 dart leg and a 13 dart leg.
100.
Loads of support for Snakebite here, as has been the case all over Europe this year.
108.
But it's Kim Huybrechts pointing the way with another maximum.
Well, that's put a little bit of pressure on. Maybe go 25.
130. Give me a qual 161.
But Huybrechts knows that Wright will only get 1 dart a double.
Oh, he's found the treble 17 for Bull as well. Would you believe it, Kim Huybrechts? Oh,
136.
as well.
That was close.
PDC requires
close.
71.
So now, essential. Peter Wright takes this 71 out. The treble 13. Now 18 for tops. 1 dart, 1 double.
31. Give me require 25.
Yeah, purse lips from Huybrechts a few minutes ago. Purse lips from Peter Wright. Kim Huybrechts.
No score.
Has he oh yeah, he's busted.
PDC require 40.
That's unbelievable. What a time to throw a loose dart.
9 double 80 he wanted, and he strayed into the 16s. Peter Wright still not there yet, though. He's getting closer. And that one was further away. Now, Peter Wright
Give me require
has gifted
25.
Huybrechts another chance. He can't afford to be as sloppy as he was in his last visit.
Such a crucial time in the game. It's a breaker throw. And it'll put Huybrechts 3 legs to 1 up with only 3 to go.
Double 80 once.
No
He's
score.
hit the double 11 this time.
PDC require 40.
I mean, that is so far away. You know, he's aiming for the middle of that. So it's 1 inch and a half to 2 inches away.
Game shot in the 4th leg. Peter Wright.
Dart.
5th leg is Kim to
Peter
throw
Wright
first.
levels things
Game
up
on.
once again. But the 4th leg, the big talking point there, those bust visits by Kim Huybrechts, 2 of them, when he was on double H.
100.
Lost count of the number of missed darts there at doubles. Anyway, we'll level once again at 2 apiece. I suspect there'll be a few more turning points and talking points in this final.
Well, if Huybrechts goes on to lose this now, then certainly leg 4 he would have to.
134.
What was I doing? And it amazes you, you know, how they throw so many great darts, and then that was just wild.
140.
Well, Huybrechts can't dwell on that too much longer now. He just needs to put it to bed and get on with the matter in hand, and he's doing precisely that. He's down to a finish on his throw of 127. Well, 141 remaining.
May go 25.
105.
Yeah, that's sensible. I mean, it's left
Give
in
me
a
a
double,
qual,
with a double with only
127.
1 treble needed.
Treble 19 would have left the bull, but he's missed the treble 19 anyway.
87.
But he's
PDC
set it up very nicely by
116.
finding the treble 16 instead.
Well, this could hurt Huybrechts if Peter Wright can take the 116 out. Looking at 4.19s. Well, he's going to have a dart at double top.
For the break.
Game shot on the fifth
no mistake
leg.
with the
Peter
double top.
Wright.
And
Six
Peter
leg
Wright
Peter to throw
secures the
first.
first break of throw in the fifth leg.
Game on.
Little wonder he's bouncing around the stage.
Yes, it just shows you how the game can turn. And Kim Huybrechts busting twice. To break the throw on
44.
Peter Wright, and then all of a sudden, Peter Wright's the one that does the damage. Still great stats from
60.
both players.
Yeah, despite all those missed doubles
Yes.
as well.
Well, it
And
just-
bust scores.
It just shows you how good they've been.
81.
Yeah, 6-5 when they met in Mulheim. It could be
59.
a similarly close run thing. I think there were 3 breaks of throw in that match as well when they met in mid-September.
100. $66.
Another 2 loose darts from Kim. The first dart absolutely perfect. Perhaps a little bit of tiredness. Or
45. $59.
More patchy, scratchy 6th leg, this one. Just the one visit of 100 from Peter Wright. Everything else has been below the ton mark.
100.
well, I think those
30.
darts
Peter
he
require
busted, and then Peter Wright taking the
131.
160. It's just thrown Kim Huybrechts out of sync a little bit, and just got to now stay focused.
19 leaves double 16. 11 would have left tops, but of course he loves the double 16. That's the preferred route for Peter Wright.
140. Peter require 32.
In the frame then for a 4-2
Game
lead.
shot on the 6th leg.
And
Peter
that's
Wright.
exactly what he has.
7th leg, it's Kim to throw first. Game on.
And the Snakebite fans are given a real sense of belief now that their man is going to do the job here.
100. $100. 100.
And that is a plum dart for Peter Wright.
140.
Just stole a little bit of a lead on Huybrechts.
Yeah, 3 successive visits of 100 from both players, and then Peter Wright comes in with a 140, but
180.
Huybrechts comes back right at him with a 180. On his throw, though.
$100. Kimmy require 121.
Just needs to stop the rot here. He led 2-1, and Wright has won the last 3.
It was double 8 now.
105. Peter require 161.
Well, he didn't bust it that time. That would have been a real bad bust.
Yeah. This will be a cruel, cruel blow if Wright can pull this one out of the bag. Oh, and he might well do it. Bullseye he wants then. For a 5-2 lead, Huybrechts can't watch.
Game shot on the 7th leg. Peter Wright.
Unbelievable.
He takes out the 116 at a crucial time, and now a 161.
8th leg, it's Peter to throw first.
And you
Game on.
feel there's no looking back now for Peter Wright. It's his title to lose.
And you go back, Rob, to leg 4, the Huybrechts could have, well, should have taken.
100.
And now Peter Wright just hasn't looked back ever since then.
He has built up a real head of steam. He's won 4 legs on the spin. And Kim Huybrechts is
137.
struggling to keep pace. There's some sort of a response. He needs a lot more of that, and perhaps then some as well.
100.
Peter Wright keeps chipping away.
96.
Still healthy averages from both players.
And that's straight into the 5s, so maybe Peter Wright is just
95.
feeling the heat a little bit as he closes in here, which is only inevitable, and not too surprising either. It's a good camera shot, that, isn't it? It just illustrates how easily or how
128.
quickly a bed can be obscured. And
Yes, and it also shows the angle that some darts go in, and they're not always exactly the same. That one's gone in just drifting to the right, so's that one.
100.
That one finds
Kimmy
the
require
trouble.
140.
well, this would get Kimmy back on track. Oh, that's an excellent second darter. He needs double 16.
Shot on the 8 leg.
And he
Kim
turns to the
Huybrechts.
crowd as if to say, I'm still in this. I'm still fighting.
The 9th leg is Kim to throw first.
Well, sometimes the other day's darts have
Game
been
on.
so good. The final can be an anticlimax, but certainly this one is living up to the darts we've seen all day today.
The 116 check out from Peter Wright, the 161, and now the 140 from Kim Huybrechts.
100. $100.
4 in total.
$100.
Just some belief restored to Kim Huybrechts here. Something to cling to, something to work with as well.
100.
Well, they've traded a pair of tons each.
And we've said it before, if 5-2 can become
58.
5-4, then all of a sudden, you know, the doubts will begin to re-emerge in the back of the mind of Peter Wright. That's only inevitable as well. We've seen it time and time again where you suspect players
100.
are closing in on victory, and it's often the most difficult leg to win.
Yes, your brain plays havoc with you.
100.
Peter Wright, possibly 6 darts from here, but the way these two guys have been checking out, you half fancy Huybrechts to take the 143. Well, certainly there's going to be pressure on the 143.
135. Kimmy require 143. $100. Peter requires 66.
So, after 12 darts in this 9th leg, he's down to 66 points away from a second European Tour title. That leaves 41. That leaves double 16 for a 6-3 win.
34.
And the champagne stays on ice.
Kimmy require 43.
2 darts at double 6. Oh, wow.
He's missed that number as well. Double 16 now.
Game
Well,
shot
he's
on the 9th
breathing a
leg.
massive
Kim
sigh of
Huybrechts.
relief there. But once again,
10th leg is Peter to
Kim
throw
Huybrechts
first.
guilty of straying
Game on.
some distance away from his initial target.
Yeah. And he's doing a lot of talking to himself. He did get away with it there, had a stop.
140.
But this is the leg that Kim Huybrechts has got to make sure. I can't see that he's going to be allowed any more than 12 darts.
83.
And that deflection at the treble one has not helped his cause out one a little bit.
$45. $121.
And that's another stray dart. We can't afford, against the throw, we cannot afford to waste darts.
140. $140.
Well, the tension is tangible here in Sindelfingen. Heaven knows what Peter Wright must be thinking right now.
$95. Give me a quiet 157.
Well, this would be spectacular. Part one is achieved. Part two is achieved. Tops he wants. Oh my word!
Shot on the 10th leg. Kim Huybrechts.
Getting a bit excited there is Kim Huybrechts. It's unbelievable. With the 116
It's
from
the
Peter
11th
Wright,
and final
then
leg.
the 161 out of the blue.
It'll be
And now
Kim to throw
140
first.
And 157 from Kim Huybrechts. What a final the fans are being treated to here. In Sindelfingen, I mean, it's been incredible. And now
Well,
we're down to the last leg.
As we predicted,
Game on.
in keeping with the rest of this tournament, especially in the latter stages, the final goes the distance, and it's perhaps fitting that it does as well, because it is an appropriate way to round things off, not only here but also for the whole calendar itself in Europe.
60.
6-5 when they met in Mulheim in favour of Peter Wright in September. It'll be 6-5 once again, but will it be Peter Wright or will it be Kim Huybrechts celebrating a second career European
60.
Tour title? Both players trading 60 at a nervy start to this 11th and deciding leg. Brilliant, brilliant entertainment. Real privilege to be a part of this and to watch this as well. Terrific drama.
134.
Terrific darts as well from Huybrechts there.
Well, it's now Peter Wright that's doing the chasing, and that's for the first time.
60.
2 visits without a treble in the last leg of the final for Peter Wright. Something you just don't want to do.
And he's switching to the 19s
97.
here, and it's a fairly good effect as well. The cushion is sizable, and to some extent significant as well, especially if Peter Wright can't find a treble here. He's got one, could do with 2.
100.
Not to be.
No, one's not enough, is it? Roughly 70 points plus 3 darts in his hand. A little bit of tension, darts going low.
And wide of the 19s there, he's straight into the 7s. Yeah, take a breather, Kim. Just gather yourself.
Well, he's got to go 19.
46.
And he needed to leave a shot, which he has, the 164.
Wouldn't put it past him, would you? 140, 157, 103. Why not add it to the
100.
tally with a 164?
Give me a quiet 164.
Well,
He doesn't need to go for that bullseye, which there's no choice now because he hasn't hit it. But he needs to find the treble.
100.
That's a great last dart as well. So all Peter Wright can do is just set it up, put some pressure on, and hope that Kim Huybrechts only gets 1 dart on the double, and then he misses.
130.
oh, that's a
Give me a quiet
nice final
64.
dart as well. 2 darts from there potentially for Peter Wright. 2 darts maybe here from Kim Huybrechts for a 6-5 win in the final.
Game
He's looking
shot.
at double eight.
And the 2015
And he's now
European
looking
Darts Grand Prix
at a
champion,
second
Kim Huybrechts.
career European Tour title.